Good morning. In the first part of the test, I would like to get to know you better. So I will be asking you some questions about yourself. First of all, do you work or are you a student?
Well, at the moment, I got a job as a TOEIC and IELTS trainer, which is completely aligned with the major that I do in university. I majored in English pedagogy, so I got the opportunity to show my pedagogical skills and deliver my lessons to my students. So I couldn't be happier with the job that I'm doing.
Have you always wanted to do your job?
Well, for sure. Firstly, I've always been passionate about English learning, and I have always have this desire or the yearning to master the language to some extent. And secondly, the possibility of teaching English has never ceased to intrigue me. I couldn't think of a more fulfilling experience than successfully delivering the lessons to my students, and seeing them just absorb my lessons to the fullest is, the happiest moment in my life.
Where is your favorite place to sit?
Well, I would say that I love to sit on a chair in my reading room because, as I mentioned previously, I work as a TOEIC and IELTS teacher, so the job requires me a lot of pre-lesson preparation. So I need to sit for an extended period of time to, prepare for lessons, correct my students' assignments. So yeah, sitting on a chair is definitely conducive to my concentration, which is very needed in this occupation.
Do you always sit down for a long time?
Yeah, for sure. As I told you previously, the majority of my time, my waking time is made up of my sitting time. I sit a lot. It is because of the peculiarities of my job, which requires me to sit. I don't have a lot of choices. I just need to sit and do my job. But I'm also aware of the detrimental health effects of it as well. So I try to balance things out a little bit by trying to incorporate some physical activities in my routine.
When you were a kid, did you always sit on the floor?
Yeah, for sure. I think most kids will answer yes, because when you were a little kid, you play with your mates, and it's kind of weird to just sit on a chair and play with your guys. Sit on the floors is more comfortable, and it was always a blast. Yeah.
What do you usually do in the evening?
At the moment, I work as a teacher, so going to the center and delivering my lessons have now become my norm in my evening routine. Yeah.
Are there any differences between what you do in the evening now and what you did in the past?
Well, I used to dedicate a large portion of my time in the past to, listening to YouTube videos a lot. English speaking YouTube videos, because I major in English, so it's a massive opportunity for me to immerse myself in the language and trying to pick up the patterns in the language. But now I got a job, so I got to go to the center and impart the lessons to my students. So both activities are different, but they are similar in their fundamentals, which revolve around English. So as an English lover, I'm blessed.
Okay, this is the end of the task 1.